Hey everyone, it's Austin and welcome back to the channel. It's day 276 on my journey to 2000 where I'll be uploading a video every day until I make it there, so don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord, check out fiandketoclub.com, use code KIWI for a discount, and into the 10-minute pool we go. Now, after our last game, whoa, that's new. After our last game we got a win, so we're 1826. And we're playing against a 1743 from Argentina. I'm actually very nervous right now to play because I just finished a very, very, very hectic week at work where I haven't been... I've played chess like once this entire week. So, feeling a little bit sketched out. I actually think I need to do this to protect this square. I forgot about that. We'll do this, then I'll plant the knight in the center. I'm used to seeing this more with c5. But I suppose that this is normal. Kind of want to castle. I think this is a pretty... Ooh, that's a pretty flexible move. Semi-enabling this. So that way, if takes, he can't go here. So let's go here. Then we'll castle maybe f4. Pretty normal stuff so far. I think that was a little bit inaccurate from me at one point. I think I needed to play knight f3 sooner than I did to make sure that they couldn't push e5. But regardless. Okay, so I mean, this is the most logical option, I think. Defending it with a pawn. Kind of tempted to play this now. Kind of tempted to play this. I mean, decisions, right? I mean, I could just take here, but then rook takes and that pawn is defended. Go here. If I go here, takes. That works. And it allows my queen to move on the next move, which feels good. Oh no, please don't disconnect. That's never fun. Okay, he's back. Maybe this is a good idea at some point. Okay. So now there's some tension between the rooks. Kind of just thinking about this move. This also defends the pawn. Not long term though. Yeah, basically, I haven't played much chess this week besides some blitz. I actually hit a new peak in blitz. I got like high 1600s, which was pretty cool because I had like an 8-game winning streak, and I you know, I've never gotten that high in blitz before. Hence the word peak that I already said duh. But yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what his plans are here. If he takes, I'm just gonna take. I can always have the option to like slow play this too. I think that whoa, that is that is a lot, I must say. So this just hits the pawn. I mean, you're getting out of the way for this. I suppose he might want to try to push. I mean, I don't know. If I go here, here. I mean, it's obvious that he wants to push, but I can take, so I don't really see much danger in that. If I go here, he plays this. I would really love to just sacrifice for it, but I think that's too much. So then my plan kind of stops, versus if I go here, I'm covering this idea while simultaneously like getting my queen into the action, and then I can try to double rooks after that perhaps, which seems really good. Or even try to get my knight in. Well, maybe that's just the idea. Here, 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 and then bring my knight. I just don't think I have enough pieces over there yet. But there's not really a way for me to get more pieces over there until I get my queen out first. I like this, because if this, then this, and I can bring my bishop to a more active square. And potentially like post it on f6 after a move like g6 happens. Ugh. So I think he could play a move like this now. Let's do this. Because if he comes here, I'm just going to come back. And I just have really helped develop my position. Obviously, I'm not trading queens here. I don't want to go here because I don't want to block in my bishop that I just improved. Come here with the idea to go here. I feel like the position's just looking pretty good. Thing about the way that he's played this is that I'm the only one with a dark square bishop, and he's got a lot of holes in his dark squares. There's a way for me to help displace this knight. Important to defend this pawn. You can actually take. Damn. Okay, he misses it. Interesting. Let's go here. We'll let him take into us if he wants to take. There's no reason to help him. And he does choose to take. So now this pawn, we gotta keep a very careful eye on this pawn. Not anymore. Okay, so he wants to come in here. From that square, he's going to see these squares. I think if I go here, he can just go there. So I don't like that. If I go here, then I'm kind of... I don't want to block in this. I think that this is the move. Here, perhaps. I'm also, like, toying with the idea of just sacking the exchange. Thing that sucks about him going to this square is that it controls this square. And I would love, like, love to get my bishop there. So now he's just hitting the pawn twice. I think I might have to bring my bishop back here. Not great. Not great at all. Nah, I mean, he's playing well. What to say, you know? There, he wants to take my bishop. That's pretty obvious. Man, what a temptation that is. Shoot. This sucks. Like, what's gone wrong? This pawn is attacked twice now. Now, he can definitely take it. If he takes this, I'm going to take that with check. And then whatever he takes back with I have this. If he does that. If he takes this, then I take here. So it's like a bit of a tricky move. But obviously, like, whenever I get paired against 1700s, they're usually very strong 1700s. I'm not very surprised. This also, like, I'm not playing the best here, but I don't think I've blundered anything yet. He can take with the... It's true. He can take with the knight to defend the pawn. And then I'll have double pawns for the endgame. But then I can bring my rook to the... Okay, so he does it this way. Now if he goes here, I think I have to go here. But I think that that's just losing for me. Basically, we're going to have 2.5 minutes to play an endgame down a pawn. Like a very important pawn, unfortunately. If I take now, I just don't think that that does anything. Takes, he just takes. No. Takes, he attacks the knight. But how does he attack the knight with the queen? Here. And then he ends up a piece. I have to just take and play down a pawn. Yeah, I mean, it just is what it is. Yeah. So this pawn is hanging now, obviously. I have to play faster than I'm playing right now. Missed that move. Probably because it's not addressing the problems in the position. I don't necessarily think it was a good move, but now his king is super weak. I think he has to bring his queen back, maybe. Queen back. Knight here, or queen here. Interesting. I guess he's just like going for mate. But I'm actually setting up a mate of my own here. He doesn't have any checks, and this is mating, sacking the queen. If he's not careful, it's check, takes, and then rook takes, and the knight covers this square. I also have the idea to bring my rook here to potentially interpose with the queen's sight of this square to try to checkmate a different way. Okay, I like that move from him. There's just no way to save this pawn, I feel like. I can't go here because the queen covers that square. I just like have no moves. Man, I really just like have no moves here. Okay, but I have to play something. Like, I have to play something. Okay, let's trade queens. Because I'm scared. Let's go here. His knight's hanging, so he can't afford to do much. Let's go here. Feel very slow right now, which is never a good feeling to have. Gotta just try to not get myself checkmated here. Wow, that was a crazy animation at the end too. I don't know when they added that. That was very intense, man. That was like needlessly intense, honestly. Yeah, I had 7 misses, dog. Like, I knew that today would not be my day. But you know, you gotta record for the channel at some point. So I mean, yeah, this is just a very dominant position. It didn't like that move. This is a miss. Yeah, like I think I even called this move out. Here is a blunder because this is a great move, and it it did want me to sack. If takes, I mean, is this mating? There's no way. H5 check. Okay, H5 check, G8. Excuse me. It wants me to go back to G6. I mean, G6, H8. Knight F3, King H6, Queen H5. Queen H5, I think makes, or Queen H6 check makes the most sense because on King G8 we can take here. Yeah. And this definitely seems pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie. King G7, supposedly the best, I guess, to keep the queen away from this square. But I mean, like, that's pretty scary, dog. Give this check and just push the pawn, maybe. Yeah, I mean, either way, point is that that sacrifice was working. I just let him get a little bit too much on me here. This was the best move. But I didn't like blocking everything up. I didn't see where my queen was going from here. But this was a miss. And now it's just a draw. Okay, so this was a mistake. I wouldn't call that a miss. I think that that's just a mistake. That's a blunder because now I'm getting in. And I just didn't see a continuation. It's mate, you idiot. Oh my god, I literally called out this mate too. Just the fact that it's an idea. It doesn't matter if the king is on this square or this square. These two squares are still protected. It's literally mate. And this is still mate. And now it's a draw. Really, this is a draw? It's just not... Okay. Oh my god, his rook's hanging. Oh my god, Austin, his rook's hanging. Draw. I think I ended up being winning. No, this is still drawing? Okay, I was about to say, like, what the hell? I mean, that was just a very stressful ending to that. Wow, I missed mate in 2 twice. That's just embarrassing, dog. I'm not gonna lie. That's just embarrassing. So what to take away from the opening? Yeah, I needed to play knight f3 here because here I think e5 is already possible. Bishop e5 because you unstabilize the knight. Bishop e7, queen a4, just piling up. Queen c7, bishop takes, queen takes, knight e5, and at this point, rook c8 is your only move, and then we can already win a pawn if we want. Yeah. Now queen c7, but a4. A4 is scary, dog. I would not play a4. I feel like I'm getting my queen trapped in that position. Like 150%. I guess you always have the option to trade queens, like castles. Bishop takes, queen takes, rook takes. You could like literally liquidate everything if you want. And this is just a very dominant position for white. You're up the cleanest pawn that I've ever seen in my entire life. Yeah. Bishop h4 there was really good. Maybe one day I'll have the balls to make some of these sacrifices. It's what I need to do to get to the next level, man. But in other news, I was only ever... The worst that I ever was -1 in this position. And that was at this position here. Besides that, it was either a draw or better for me. I didn't take all the chances that I should have taken. I missed some chances, but hey, you know, that's chess. If you guys made it this far in the video, thank you very much for watching. As always, I appreciate it, and I'll see you tomorrow.